Well, it's pretty cool being in this cleared space up here. That's it for that one. Bit more of a chilled one today. I'm going to get the bus west to a little seaside town city with some nice cafes and things, so just chill out there for at least this morning. Well, I don't know what the bus service is like today. Give it half an hour. It's a 4-hour walk, so it's an option. No, that's it. I haven't seen any bus in either direction, so I'm gonna head off on the walk. Well, I was looking forward to a little nap on the bus and then finding a nice cafe and latte and brunch in the town, leave my bag somewhere, a nice coastal walk, but I can just walk there. I've got to elevate my own mood now. Well, this is alright. If I can walk along the coast away from the road today, that'll be fine. Don't know how long this will last, having said that. Little yappy Matt. Well, I spent about half an hour walking around this tiny little peninsula right where I left from. Up the stairs, down the stairs, just on that trail, just completely going nowhere, pointless at this stage. So I've committed just to some solid road walking. Get to Sampion Cho as soon as I can. That is the promised land. I'm not going to try and salvage a little trail walk today. Just head down, get the miles done. And this is it's still rurally kind of Korea, so it's not a bad place to be. See, this I like. Nice quiet road, easy walking, nice cool breeze. Well, I see a lot of families spending time at the burial grounds of their relatives, paying respect for the Mid-Autumn Festival, where it's traditional to spend time with family and loved ones. The promised land. My first sign of anything, any treat. So, hope that's it. Hope it's open. Coffee and some baked goods. So keen. Oh, it's true. much going down. Gonna be here for hours, just eating cake, charging stuff, drinking water, enjoying the view, air conditioning. This is 2.5 hours of road walking. This is just a tonic. It's a frosted bagel. What is that? £6 for coffee and bagel. Sometimes it's a bit awkward if I just buy a coffee and stay somewhere all day. I don't like to do that, it's just, you know, but the lady's so busy downstairs, she doesn't hear that they're paying respects to their past relatives. And that's why it's busy downstairs on this national holiday. Well, these are my two power banks here. They're both about 20,000 milliamp hours. And they're just taking so long to charge. I'm reading my book and trying to chill out, but I want to go. I want to leave now. Get me out of here. It's incessant. Jazz piano. Back on the road. I'm going to go and try and find a shop where I can buy some food and supplies and then just camp somewhere around here. If not, I can walk the 2.5 hours to Sancheongpo. But yeah, charged my stuff up, so now I don't really have any need for any buildings or anything like that, so pretty free now. Sangjokam County Park is sort of where I'm heading towards. Hopefully there's some cafe or little convenience store there I can get some food for the rest of the evening. There's the entry to the dinosaur theme park. Oh, they've got loads of camping there as well. It's funny how people go camping and just end up staying with a load of other people, like in a block of flats pretty much. Okay, well I'm not going to go inside there. I do feel really nerdy right now, turning up here. Hello, I'm here to visit the dino park. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm done with this dino park, but that was a good feed, and got a pack of biscuits in case I want to find somewhere to camp around here. If not, I'll just carry on to Sancheongpo. Well, the reality of these mountainous coastal regions is road building is quite difficult, and so is settlement, so they just make one road around normally, so there's no nice towns or farms to cut through, unfortunately. Well, this is more like it. Flat riverside and rice paddies, and I'm just going to find the nearest campsite I can and pitch for the night. Bit damp here, bit jungly. I think I'm going to try my luck over there, this mountain area. There's nothing around this side. Doesn't actually look all that appealing now I'm here. It's like a village area. It's quite busy around here. Let's see if I can sneak up here. This might be a single residence farm up here. Yeah, it's a working farm. It's all too steep here, unfortunately. No. What to do? Oh, kiwis. Well, I'm just flapping around here in these woods, just looking for a level spot out of the way. It's kind of, there's a little patch here. Oh, there's some farmers there picking beans. This is just a farm track, and some of the farmers are out picking. Okay. Well, here's good enough. Just at the top of the farm here, no one's going to be up here tonight. It's fine. Well, it hasn't been a great day. Lots of road walking, but that's just the price you pay for not really planning much. When I was driving through Turkey last year, I stopped at this place called Cedar, just randomly, and I was walking into town along the coast, and I came across these amazing ancient temple ruins right on the seafront, and just as I turned the corner, it was absolutely breathtaking. And yeah, there's just something magical about spontaneous discovery like that. I had no idea they were there. Whereas if I'd looked up on Google and seen the pictures, when I saw them I would have just recognised them from the photo and the feeling wouldn't have been the same. But if you are going to open yourself to spontaneity, you will have to spend the odd day just walking along roads, just because that's the way it goes. You can't have magic moments the whole time, but it is worth it for those times. There's nothing like completely spontaneous discovery, be it a new restaurant or a band or whatever. If you just discover it completely by accident, nothing beats it. So I'm happy just to scratch this day off as fine. But considering I saw that amazing Hanok ancient village last night, it's worth it for times like that. And I've got a lovely spot for tonight with some biscuits and water. Come on. And there we have it. This is a lot slopier than it seems from back to front, so I've kind of pitched it at a diagonal here. But yeah, it's good enough for this evening. That is such a big drop off down that side. And I really want some biscuits, but I've only got a little bit of water for the night, so I'm worried those will make me thirsty. Don't know what to do. It's been 4 days of just me on the road. I'm losing it. That's it. That was a nice night's sleep. And I like just waking up in a spot knowing that no one is going to disturb me here, so I'm in no hurry. Another nice, safe, dry camping spot. The ground was a little bit uneven, but I was alright last night. And yeah, I'm just at the top of this farm. But it's day 5 now of this multi-day hiking camping trip, and I'm still feeling good, sleeping well. Backpack's not too sore, feet are fine, so while the weather's good, I'm just going to carry on.
Hello, doggy friend. Hello, doggy friend. You're interested in that, are you? Oh, you are a good doggy friend. You are a good doggy friend. You're a good doggy friend, aren't you? Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. My friend. My friend. Squidgy. Ooh.
Seafood noodles and a coffee, 7-Eleven in Korea, living the dream. And now I'm on to Sancheongpo, and I get to cut through these nice paddy fields and mountain areas, so it should be a nice walk this morning. I've been here in Korea a month, and I've noticed the amount of homes and places growing their own chilies. Seen them ripen as I've walked along, and now seen them being harvested. It's pretty cool. Well, I've made it to Samcheongpo, or Samcheong, and I just want to find a campsite where I can leave my bag and then just spend the day in the city. Yeah, so that's the plan.
Hello, friend. Hello, friend.
Well, I have been praising South Korea for their rubbish management, but there is a lot of trash around old Sancheongpo. Well, this looks like my kind of area. Alright, the bag has been hidden. There's plenty of good camping around here, and I've just got my smaller bag now, so I'm free to roam around Namcheonpo for the day. A few weeks ago, one of my internet friends suggested that I check out the Korean public baths, so I had a look now, and there's one just near here, so that's what I'm going to do now. Started when I go for an itch or something, get dirty fingernails, so it's time for a nice deep clean, I think. He's also really into human optimization, so he's on the carnivore diet, I think, and he eats things like bone broth and blended liver smoothies and things like that. So hopefully it triggers him when he sees me eating like 7-Eleven noodles with processed sausage and things like that. You'll get brain fog. It's not what the humans designed to eat.
비누 있어요.
Oh, okay.
네, 식차는요?
Well, that was a lot of fun. It was just 3 really hot, big baths and steam rooms and things like that. It was, yeah, and I'm glad I went on a public holiday where it was quite busy, because it was just filled with Koreans having a great time. All naked. There was a real flair to it, you know, people doing lunges and squats, and guy drying his balls with the hairdryer. Anything went. One guy was fully dry, just sat down watching TV naked. It was a real celebration in there, and I'm just so clean and fresh now. It's one thing swimming in a lake, but soaking in hot water like that, so refreshed, feeling really good. So this is a Chinese malatang place where you pick your own ingredients and you get it in a kind of noodle soup, I think. I'm going to check it out. Can you help? Do you speak English?
고기 추가하실 거예요?
You put meat in this? No.
No. 알아.
Okay. Thank you.
매운 단계는 맵게 안 맵게? 영 단계
Spicy or not?
Spicy, yeah.
안 맵게?
American.
Make it.
맵게?
Yeah. Medium.
Medium.
미디엄?
Yeah. Oh, 감사합니다.
드세요.
This is muar, tree ear mushrooms. Well, that was delicious. I smelt it from the street and I was like, what is that? And I recognised it was malatang. I used to live in China, in what is now known as Wuhan, but then it was just Wuhan. No one really knew about it, but I used to have that quite a lot, and that was a good one. The soup was just, and they even had the sesame sauce, which they have in China. It's one of my favourite things to eat, sesame sauce with chili and noodles. Any plug sockets in here? Well, I'm paying Wisley prices for this carrot cake. It's Korean. They can bake. That is decent. Well done. 감사합니다. I passed an Indonesian restaurant earlier, and I really like Indonesian food. I've only really had it for like a week or so when I was in Indonesia, but give it a go. Oh, it's a bit busy. Just give me
Nasi campur.
nasi campur. Tempeh, sambal, beef rendang. Well, I haven't had Indonesian food in a while, but that seemed pretty legit. Filled with Indonesian lads as well. I forgot how they just lounged around like that. But that was delicious. And yeah, just a very nice day today. Treating myself at the public bars, and then a couple of really nice meals and cafe, and a delicious carrot cake as well, coffees. Now back to the hills.